音乐很好听啦，但是我发现我回顾，然后发现它其实会有点盖过我的音量，所以有可能。可是我的麦克风调大，我的滑鼠键盘可能会太大声，所以我们就稍微把音量调低一点。52，这样好不好？这样不知道音乐会不会还是很大声？好像还是蛮大声，我的耳机里面听起来。啊，50好了。会很小声吗？音乐？回去费格教授的教室。这个叫做我在霍格华兹迷路的旅程，这样子。我们要去探寻我们的那个匣子，那个 Brookie， 看看有什么样的秘密。只在这之前呢，我们都需要热身，所以我就要一直跑步，一直跑步，一直跑步，一直跑步，一直跑步。啊，在这里，我记得它附近有厕所，男厕。I'm here, Professor. Professor. Where are you, Professor? 啊，我还要等他回来。好的。
Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
一天没有回来当学生了，我有点忘记。第一个是火焰嘛，第二个是漂浮，第三个是修复，第四个是速钱。
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
霍格华兹运动选手，我大概是霍格华兹体育班的。 嗨，
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
其实我不确定。
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being
Precisely.
To get caught in the restrict. I'd be about the librarian.
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
隐形
Something
咒
like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells.
等一下，
spells
隐形
are
斗
free.
篷太贵了，
Give it a try.
所以隐形斗篷在这个年代是很常见的东西，是吗？真的假的？灭幻，使用灭幻，避免在禁区被发现。那我要怎么释放我的灭幻呢？咒语是在库存吗？天赋装备。完蛋了！我要怎么换咒语组？
Revelio.
T， 哦，是 T。哦，马上就碰到了。在他面前这样绕过去是可以的吗？哦，不行，可以。那我灭幻可以持续多久？还有倒数时间吗？还是我又一直？这时候如果去用这个，是不是很白目？没人发现。发生什么事？门会被打开啊，门打开他们会发现。
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
好。
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
这样会被看到吧？
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
好。
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm in the lock.
那我可不可以顺便学一下这个什么 Alohomora？
Don't worry. I said I'd get you.
Alohomora.
And I always keep my word. Trust me.
他要怎么那个嘞？就是
Better not be a student in here. It's after hours.
The key. Here it is.
他不会是女人的直觉。
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
哎，你可以过去吗？这个是什么？互动。
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
图书馆好大哦！哎，我刚没有在看内容。
Don't let her see you.
使用这个和这个来引诱好物质。
You are supposed to be here. Must we at all hours of the day and night?
啊！我被发现了。You got caught。拜托不要再，像是从刚下楼开始。
Silent as a grave.
要引诱，什么意思？哦，要用普攻。OK， 普攻让他往后看就对了。好的。
Ghost, don't let her see you.
那我要怎么？我要引诱他到哪边？他没有被吓到。
Sure, wander in the restricted section at this hour.
好的。还可以放弃任务，那放弃任务会怎么样？
We must remain unseen. Ghost, don't let her see you.
哦，原来那个就是要被发现的意思。
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is
然后一
what,
直讲话，然后
precisely?
一直听到回音。
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
哦，太大了吧，这图书馆。
Revelio. Leviosa.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
然后呢？
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that?
很
I
聪明
like
耶。
having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
OK， 所以要修复它。修复它是完蛋了，我没有放进咒语书，才干嘛拿掉好啦，先跟这个换一下。
Reparo.
$37块，太大了吧？一直下去，一直下去，这都地下几层楼了吧？霍格华兹就是一个超深的那个，会不会霍格华兹就是冰山？上面看到的是冰山一角，底下是一个超级大的。原来这个看起来像金叉的东西是那个 ancient magic， 我要讲 magic， magic。
That's it.
啊，然后我又被血性猎杀了，你看旁边都有红红的。进入雅典娜神庙，我是不是突然间变圣斗士星矢了
Where might this lead?
看来是解谜哦，我要怎么过去？我这样直接走下去应该会死。那我存个档。好的。感觉不需要副腐朽，感觉需要一点攻击性的作用。我试试看是不是？哎呀，他会直接帮我那个，所以我需要漂浮吧？我猜应该是速速前面。
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Wake up. How? 要用什么东西 wake up？ 这个地方吗
Revelio.
对啊，那怎么 wake up？ 攻击它。哦 ，OK。
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
哦，突然间进入战斗模式。
Levioso. Accio. Potato.
哦。
Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
哦，行啊。
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
这是我们 combo 大连击，这我之前有听说过。X， 我觉得 X 对我来说很难按呢，因为它在下面。X 好难按，好吧。
Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Stupefy.
然后打下去可以吗？可以耶。
Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
这是什么？我可以吃吗？好，消失了。又来。那边感觉也可以过去，去拿宝箱。我们来看一下。
Revelio.
我们怎么过去？好暗哦！你看这时候我就需要 Lumos， 我快看不到路了。走，问号 他要跑到一半个，跌下去了。那我该怎么办？我该跑那边。他是很快，难道我要用冲刺的吗？啊，不会是边跑要边攻击他吧？没有这回事。跳的吗？啊，我可以用跑的，可以跑的。这么基础的战。耶！
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
我觉得它的宝箱动画感觉可以再让人有惊喜感一点。哦。
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
这个比较薄，刚刚那个比较硬。
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio.
要打谁啊
？Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. It is a book after all.
这是什么？刚刚那个雕像那个人，所以我们是要回顾刚刚雕像那个，不是刚刚，就是第一集，就是游戏开始那个雕像，所以我们要回顾它的历史。有脏脏的东西在里面。他的咒语看起来就是很像那个水银啊，这个音乐真的很好听。太强了吧！直接造一个城镇。 哦，他们应该是麻瓜，我觉得。那他就可以把他当神拜啊。什么意思？这是刚刚那小女孩吗？
Wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bacall.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic.
所以他不是麻瓜，因为他进霍格华兹就读。他爸说想象力太丰富。
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss.
为什么要训练他？
Before I can train you to wield such magic,
因为他看得到，对不对？
master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded.
他让我想到猎魔士里边的那个。
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
可是你们感觉好像蛮随便的。哇，他感觉心怀不轨。
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
友情大考验。
Boy, don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
OK，
Oh,
看来我们主角要晕船。
What will your uncle say?
如果我现在那边乱晃，会不会被抓走？来啊来啊，哦来啊来啊！啊，都没有人。图书馆通常都可以找到很多东西、啊。有一个东西那边，反正是刚看到那个吧。图书馆都没人，还不关灯是不是？哦，这里面怎么进去？进不去。好了，就不要在图书馆闲晃了，我们直接回去。 我觉得地图应该做成平面一点，这样很难找那个传送点。这里最近。
Oi, can you help me?
我不想接哦，算了，我接一下。
Hello, were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Why would I want to decipher an old map?
For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me. Plus, you can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
这个吗？然后用这个用输出钳，这个输出钳呢，然后这个是怎样？攻击它，应该是漂浮。哎，他教室有葫芦粉啊！哦，不早说，下次我要直接传回来。这边吗？典籍与苦难，拿着书籍去找费格教授。那我还不是要过来这边？是不会让我在门口按开始的。那是校长吗
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still,
这句话听起来像反派。
we need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology.
那个后面手上抱着一个蓝蓝的
It's
东
more to
西。
magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
这是干嘛？
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
感觉之后我会回来。好，我们先去上药草课。我们上完药草课，今天就差不多了。然后面对那个。 居然是你，好，算了。
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
我是想去上药草课，还要玩。
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please
这
complete
不
the
就是那个
assignments
吗
I have？
通
given
讯系
you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
好了，我们先去上药草课。这区传送点我几乎都没有解锁。上完药草课，就要去面对现实了。 喂嘿嘿嘿嘿！ 那个白白的为什么
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
我没有要走这个任务诶，靠北，他指引我错的，我没有要走那个任务。我要上药草课。
I really have made a mess of things.
来，
again.
怎么你也在？
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
老师好年
We
轻
do
哦
look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
美丽的嗓音 ，Accio。
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil!
如果我一直不指挥会怎么样？我要怎么做？
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I
哦，不是你的朋友，你要去哪里？把你赶过去。
Emily promised to help me style my hair. Give her a ribbon and a wand and she can do it.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neeb. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time. Dittany's restorative.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I
我要跟你讲话，让你一直跑走，什么啦？
Simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
内容是一
Your
样
part
的
in。all this floral alchemy is simple.
花朵炼
Take
金
the
术
seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
盆栽在哪里啊？哦，这个我看到了。
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
I lead.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
那我要怎么用橄榄用 Z 吗？按住 Tab。哦，原来是这样。
look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not
是
someone
的
to be trifled with.
你现在见证的是
Dogweed and death
1800年代最伟大的黑巫师。
Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Feel free to plunge right. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to
我怎么觉得他是
soil continue
腹
to
黑的
blossom.？
他是不是想要我被手指被咬掉 ？I don't care，
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to
因
me.
为我不是赫
I
夫
think
帕
you'll come to
夫
see。that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
好了，上完药草课了，
Those mandrakes are really relishing
那我们今天就先这样，要准备面对现实了。先挡一下。好的，好，
To make anything
那各位我
you must
们
first understand
明天见啦！
goes for plants
等我工作完，
kindness
再找时间继续。
are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the
拜拜喽！欢迎订阅。我实在是很不想讲开启小铃铛，欢迎订阅，开启小铃铛。好，被世俗制约了。我要什么？我要这个，我没有一个。好，那各位拜拜喽，拜拜喽。